welcome to video blog number 3 and day 15 of this social isolation. Over the weekend I just laid low and my family and I watched Parasite for the first time, which was really amazing and not about a parasitic infection like I thought, but it was awesome and I would definitely recommend seeing it. And then today I completed my schoolwork and we took my dogs for a walk. And then when we started the walk, it was kind of drizzling, and then halfway through it was a boom torrential downpour. So when we got home we were soaking wet and I had to take my dogs a bath, which was great, obviously. And then today my family and I also finished the season 3 finale of Ozark, and I've been half watching the series with them, but the finale was very good. I'm excited for the next season. We also found out today that the quarantine was officially extended for another month, which is unsurprising but obviously very daunting, because my family and I have been trying to keep the conversation really open about our feelings about what's going on and how we feel about it. But this is a problem unlike we've ever seen before, because I know for me, when I've ever had a problem, I would always tell myself, oh, in X amount of time it'll all be over, in like a month, in a week, in a year, it'll be a distant memory, and then it'll be over with. But for this, there is no definite ending, and there's no time that you can say, oh, it will all be over and we'll be done suffering the effects of it. So it's hard not to get bogged down in the anxiety and nervousness having to deal with that. So all I've been doing is just reminding myself that staying here, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, is going to hopefully shorten this amount of time that we're stuck in quarantine, and taking it day by day. So that was my day 15. It's the final countdown! This is day 16 of my social isolation, and today I finished my schoolwork, obviously, and I had to do a lot today, actually. I had my first Zoom meeting with my AP Lit teacher where we talked about Frankenstein, which was fun, and I had to record a whole song for my choir teacher for her class, and I started work on our next NHS service project, and because all of them are canceled, because they would have been in school, we are getting NHS points for this. So last week we got points for the Spirit Week, and this week we got a point for supporting a local business. So I just sent a picture of our takeout from Nick's, which is technically supporting a local business. And now I'm working on, we have to make cards for people in nursing homes right now. I know that Mr. Law contacted 2 that we're going to send them to, and basically we know that these people are the most at risk for coronavirus, so they can't leave, and none of their family or friends are coming to visit them, so they are the most in need for somebody to pick them up. So I think that's a really good thing that we're going to be doing, and it's nice to know these people will have something to look at from people that care about them. So yeah, I did that today, and that's pretty much it. So that was my day 16. It's the final countdown! This is day 17 of social isolation, and today is actually April Fool's Day. It's the first time in, I can't even remember how long, that I haven't been affected by or done an April Fool's Day joke or prank or whatever. And I think it's funny that the whole world kind of collectively decided that we're going to skip doing that this year, which is probably for the best, probably the smartest thing to do, considering what's going on. So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, today I obviously completed my homework, and I actually got a chance to talk to some of my friends in my AP Lit class. We didn't have a Zoom meeting, but we did a group FaceTime to do our Albert quiz. So something good about all this immense amount of schoolwork is that I get to talk to people I haven't talked to in a pretty long time, less than I'm used to. Also, my parents and I already finished the first season of The Handmaid's Tale, which is such a good show, but also very depressing, so I'm not sure if it's keeping our spirits up or down during this time, but either way, it's really entertaining, and we're enjoying it. So that's day 17. It's the final countdown! Today is Thursday, day 18, and aside from homework today, I started a new personal project for myself in The Sims. I did this in The Sims 3 years ago when I had it, and now I have Sims 4, and I'm creating a kind of to scale a replica of my house in the game, and I'm doing it to the dimensions of the room, like all the doors, all the decorations, trying to get it as close as possible. And while it may be annoying and really tedious at times, it's occupying my time for a while and I'm enjoying it. So I've been doing that, and I also started this other project with my mom today, where we're making these hand-woven blankets that she learned how to make a little while ago. She made this huge blue blanket that I think my dogs like better than all of us. So yeah, I started that today, and it was pretty chill. So that was my day 18.
It's the final countdown.
This is day 19 and the end of week 3 of our distance learning. And today for schoolwork, I had to write an entire essay for my AP Lit class and record another song for choir, so that took up most of my day. But I actually got a chance to talk to my mom about how generally unproductive we're feeling, which is unsurprising. We are sitting at home all day. But we're binging shows, which is great. We're still watching The Handmaid's Tale. It's fantastic. But we don't feel like we're really doing anything. So we talked about playing board games and doing puzzles and actually deep cleaning and organizing our house, which are things that we would have never done if this wasn't happening. At least we wouldn't have done it now. So I'm glad that we're kind of opening up communication about that. And I also got to reflecting about this project, this video blog assignment, and how it's really given me a chance every day, no matter how unproductive I'm feeling or whatever, it gives me a chance to kind of sit and reflect on how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, because I know I would not have done this otherwise if I wasn't assigned this project. I know I would have just let the kind of days melt into other days and not really have a chance to make something that I could look back on when this is all done. It's going to be cool to look back and see, like, oh, on day 3 I did this and thought this, and that's different from day 15 when I thought this. So I'm really glad that I'm doing this, and it's helped me stay in a routine and not get into kind of a mental rut. So I'm glad that I'm doing this, and that's the end of week 3 of our distance learning.